Hello world. There's no way that 1 hour of my life is worth $15. I refuse that reality. So instead of accepting the opportunity given to me, I chose to create a new one. I'm building a real business from zero and recording everything. Not to sell you a dream, but to show you a play that anyone watching can do to make money. I'll show the wins, the L's, and the exact numbers so you can move smarter and quicker than me. Welcome to Kimono World. Let's get straight to it. So, what's the play? We are starting a labor-only moving business. That means no truck, no transportation, just loading and unloading and same building move. Why? Because it keeps startup costs extremely low and gives us high margins for profit. Once the niche was clear, we needed a name. It had to include the word move and be easy to remember. Welcome. So, I don't really know how to fake smile, I'm not gonna lie. So, pretend like I gave like a really good... Yeah! There you go, that was alright. I go to USF, so leaning in to the bull branding made sense. And I think it's distinct enough of a name that people won't forget it. Next came the logo. As you can see, we made it with ChatGPT. It's good enough, branding can improve, but right now the most important thing is execution. Next comes a website. First we get the domain at Namecheap.com for $11 a year. Once we have the domain, it's time to build the site. You can use whatever builder you want, Base44, Wix, or Squarespace. For this project we went with Squarespace. It cost $16 a month. The goal wasn't a perfect site. It was two things. Make service crystal clear and make booking stupid simple. And this is the site that we made. Moving, leave your bull to us. And instantly here you can book already. Or you can just go to the services tab and just book it. Choose what time. It's nice and easy. Put in all your information. That's all we really need for now. Now comes the real part. Getting customers. There are a ton of ways to market a moving business. Google, U-Haul moving help, Facebook, apartments, realtors, storage units, campus moves, referrals, reviews. The list goes on and on. But instead of trying everything at once, we just focused on one. Thumbtack. We started with Thumbtack and put in the minimum of $150. But you pay for every single lead you get. So if they text you, you're paying for that. Doesn't matter if you book the job or not. If your pitch is weak, you're letting money on fire. After spending $97, we got our first lead. That's 1 out of 8 leads that we got, or a 12.5 conversion rate. And that's not good, but we'll fix that later. Once we got our first job locked in, it's time to get the LLC, make things official. We formed the LLC, which costs $125. At this point, total setup cost all in $292 doubloons. And once the LLC was set, we could get our EIN for free. It takes 5 minutes, and you need it to get paid. This is like the social security of the business. That was the setup, now it's time to actually run the business. To take payments, we set up Square. They take 2.5% and a 15-cent fee for every transaction. But they do let us accept any card, any type of payment directly on our phones. As you can see right here, we can charge directly on our phone. So here, pay up. Or you can subscribe, that works as well. I appreciate either one. Thank you. Then, we need a bank account to be able to move the money. Any bank works once you have an EIN. However, we went with Relay. They have no monthly fees, no minimums, and it integrates cleanly with Square. Hashtag not an ad, I swear. At this point, we had leads, a way to get paid, and a real LLC. All we needed now was moving. Since I go to USF, I posted on the school's public story looking for help. This is what we posted and we got 10 people to swipe up. I saved them all with the last name Mover to make it easy whenever we needed someone, we could just search up Mover in our contacts. So, onto our first play we go. It was a 10 a.m. start time, about 40 minutes away from where I stay, and a 2-person job. But of course, our other mover decided to turn off his phone, so it was crunch time. I tried calling every contact in my phone named Mover, to no avail. It was a far drive, to be honest. But finally, someone had a boy who was down. And so at 1 p.m., we finally started. It was a 3-hour move with 2 movers. So we charged $240 and got blessed with $280 in cold, hard cash. We paid our boy's boy $80 an hour for 3 hours of work, which is a nice $26.6 an hour. And we made $200 for the 3 hours of work. That's $66.6 per hour. So, post-game interview, it cost us $292 to set everything up. We made $200 on our first play, which puts us at -$92, but we still have 53 in leads in Thumbtack that haven't been used yet. So we paid $39 for a fully working website, an LLC, and future leads. From here, the only direction is up. The next step is simple: better marketing and better conversion. Stay tuned. If you're tired of your situation, create a new one. You aren't alone. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I would love any advice or feedback in the comments, so let me know what you think. We will build a community of people who want to live better and create, learning together and working hard. Join the Discord in the channel's bio to connect. I appreciate you. As always, have a beautiful day and welcome to